Friday evening, everyone. Did you have a wonderful week? It's the weekend here in Canada. It's the long weekend, Canada Day weekend, and we're all kind of excited about that. 3 days off. Pretty fun. Plus, they're saying the weather's going to be fabulous for the weekend. It's Friday night and it's raining, but that's okay because I'm down here with you and we're going to have some fun. I'm going to do something a little bit different tonight. I'm going to be working on one of my beautiful rounds, MDF boards with gorgeous round edges, and I'm going to pour and leave it and turn this off, and then I'm going to come back down and then I'm going to rake it, and I'm going to put some stones and handles. We're going to put handles on this round board this time and see how that looks. But since geos really don't like me and stick their thumb up at me every friggin' time I try one, and I am going to show them to you tonight. I will go back to them, I promise, at some point when I get motivated or something pops into my head on how I could make it better or improve it. But geos don't like me, and that's okay. You know, there's no love loss, none whatsoever. But I do love working with stones and glass and gems and, you know, crystals and all that. So I'm going to add some into this piece and we'll see how it goes. So before we do, come on, here we go. You ready? Don't laugh too hard, okay? Okay, this is the one I started, a few weeks ago. And that's where I left it, because I have no idea really what else to do. So there's that one. And then this is the one I was telling you about the other night. It's a two-parter. It's got a mess in there. It's got some beautiful stones in the middle and glass, and I've put some what do you call it, ivory shell on there, and that's as far it's gotten. So if you have any ideas, just let me know. If not, don't worry about it, something will come up. Okay, so let's get started on this piece and see. Let's see if I can destroy this too. Come on, join me, guys. Join me in the fun of how to destroy anything similar to a geo. Okay, the colors we're going to use tonight are a little different, and we're using no Chroma Chaos, not tonight. As much as I love the Chroma Chaos, and you're going to too, it'll be in Tuesday. It would have been in Monday, but because it's a holiday, it will be in Tuesday. So all the ones that are on back order, don't worry, guys. I will have them out to you this week. So the colors we're using tonight, which is kind of sad, is we are using Artie Sue's Language Philo Blue and her Cadet Blue. All her pigment pastes are going to be no longer. So, but I have them and I'm going to use them. We're also using her Dusty Pink. I have them, I'm going to use them. We're using my Cobalt Silver, and we're going to use my Blue Spruce. Okay, so those are the colors we're using tonight, and we are going to start off with the blue, not the Cobalt Blue, but the Cadet Blue mixed with the Philo Blue. I have added, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, I have added some iridescent white to it to get a real nice shimmer. because I want the main background to be shimmery. And I made a 1.5 cups with my resin. So you're already seeing that there are no bubbles. And guys, I know I am not. And I'm not telling you what to do. I don't want you to think I'm a hypocrite. I want you to know that if you're going to be working with resin, you need to wear your mask, your goggles, and you can see by mine, I do wear them, okay? These get changed out on a regular basis. I do wear them. I wear the nitro gloves. You've got to protect yourself because you don't know. I don't care, you know, if anybody says, oh, our resin, non-toxic, blah, 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 blah. You know what? You can do all you possibly can to make it, you know, environmentally safe. It's still chemical. And we don't know what we're allergic to and what we're not until it happens. So just play it safe, okay, guys? Okay. So, now, let's spread this out and around. Can you see it sparkling? I kind of hope so. It is really pretty with the iridescent white in there. Sparkling it up. I didn't put a lot. I didn't want it to look like it had glitter. I wanted it to look like it was shimmering. And that's the fun of working with products, with pigments and powders and my tints. You can mix and match and have some beautiful colors. Some, you know, you want a shimmery tint, one of my tints, you want to make it shimmery, just add some iridescent, light amount of iridescent glitters, or, you know, it's fun experimenting. You can come up with some great stuff. Just, you know what, try to remember what you do, because if you end up loving that and you want to use it again, it would be nice if you remembered what you used in it. I've done that before. Okay, so oh my God, I love these boards. The round edges cover up so nicely, just beautifully. Yep. Very, very nice. Okay, so can you see it sparkly? Yeah, no? Maybe when I bring you down after. Okay, so I think I'm going to do some pink. Like I said, I was going to rake this. So I'm going to do this in lines, okay? Because then I'm going to come down after and rake it. So I'm just going to go back and forth in lines. And then I'll do, that was the dusty pink. Now I'll use my beautiful blue spruce. I freaking love this color. Okay, and now I'll add a bit of the silver, but I don't want to overdo the silver. I don't want a ton of silver. Okay, and I can use this silver in my little body mold, since the mold's right here. And I'm not going to put any of the stones or anything on it right now. we're going to let it, there you go. We're going to let it set for a bit. I'd say about half hour, 45 minutes. And then I will come down and rake it. And I just see that I dropped some clumps because I obviously didn't stir it up very good. Did I even stir that one? Probably not, right? Because I was chatting. Okay, so I don't want any more clumps, but I just ran over the edge here, and I don't want, I'd like some silver up there. There we go. Okay, so we will come back in a half an hour, guys, 45 minutes, and we will rake this. And we will see, I think I'll use a fork, or, well, it's going to be one of two things. A fork so I can do little or big, we'll see. But I will be back down and we'll continue this. See you in a little bit. Okay, we're back. And we've had some movement, and let's see if the raking will bring out some of the color before we add any stones and stuff. So I'm thinking I'd like to go a little bigger this time, and I'm going to try, actually I'm going to try something different. I'm going to start with a small, this was kind of Mariette's idea when I first did the first one. So I'm going to start with a small square in the one corner, and then we're going to go bigger. Go bigger. These are pretty colors. Okay. Now take the corner and do this side. Oop! Picked up a stick. Pull this side out so it kind of matches up with this side. I may not have waited long enough because they seem to want to blend, or maybe it's because I'm using the bigger fork. But I like it. Okay, so now let's decide where I'm going to put some stuff. So first off, wipe the hands with some alcohol. And let's see where we can put some stones. I've got some gorgeous, blue glass. Whoa, you just keep, there we go. I've got some beautiful, beautiful blue glass that I'd like to use in it. And, okay, you know what? Let's put the handles on first. Then I'll know from there where I want things. So I definitely have to clean these gloves off well before I touch these handles. I'm using the bigger, really pretty stainless steel, which will bring out the silver in the piece. I'm using these, and I'm going to put them as close to the edge as I can without going off. Perfect. Yes? Yes. Okay, so I have some really pretty pinky stones that match the pretty pink. So thinking of the design, I want them to be able to use the center of the tray. So I think I'm going to make my design on the outer edge and work in from there. So I'll grab a bunch of these. These are really pretty. They've got that opal look to them, bringing up the blue and how many? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll do the same over here. Oops. That one I gotta clean off because I just dropped it in the resin. I love the runoffs. You know, we gotta come up with an idea. Nope, just did it again. Oh, we'll grab him out of there. Okay, so this was the reason that I never wanted to do lives, because I was always afraid if I screw up, you know, it doesn't look great. But you know what? We all screw up, so what can you do? Right? Whip her off. There we go. Drop her on the spot. I see some silver hunks. Okay, so now we get some blue glass in here. I don't want some huge pieces, but some nice, maybe we do the same thing, but on the opposite side. in the pink. That looks cool. The pink's in the blue, and the blue's in the pink, at least over there. There isn't much on this side, but that's okay. Too small. It's kind of mirrored on one side and reflecting the blue on the other. So it's really cool. Okay, now I'm just gonna add some heat and see if what happens. I actually like this. It's not bad. Okay. We've got some really pretty stones on some really pretty colors that go together. There is a shimmer in the darker blue that I wanted. So, okay, so we're gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna bring you down and show you. And thanks, guys. Thanks for putting up with me. Okay, so, sorry about the glare. We've got the pretty pink opalescent stones. We've got the nice silver handles. We've got the really pretty mirrored blue glass. And we combed the design into it, going in two different directions. So there you go. So that was trying a different thing, different technique, putting handles on a round instead of a long board. I will put, this is too big for legs, it really doesn't need it, so I'll put those nice cushion pads that you put under your furniture. I'll put them in 4 spots so it will be up off the counter, and I really like this one. So thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me. And remember what I said. Please, please remember your safety methods and use your masks, your gloves, your goggles. Okay? Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.